All right, we're ready to kick the Laramie County Born and Raised Goat Show off. Today we welcome to the ring Caitlin Lynch. She is from Auburn, California, where her and her family have a small goat and cattle operation. She's a current student at Colorado State University studying animal science and ag education, in addition to being on the 2022 livestock judging team. Please give Caitlin a warm Laramie County welcome. All right, exhibitors, we have class 1 in the ring. Please, class 2, please be checking in. Lila Buckland Lindgren, Ryder Munoz, Sage Durner, Kale Breton, Callie Burr, Taylor Schuler, Rachel Abraham, and Jaslyn Miller. Please be checking in at the southeast gate. Class 1 ranges in weights from 44 to 56.
I think this is a real good class of lightweight goats we have here. There are 3 that I'm going to pull back into the champion drive, but first I'll talk a little bit about each of them. They all, for their size, have a good amount of muscle. It's just hard because they're small. There's some weathers that just could use a little bit extra power. I'm going to go through and talk to each kid a little bit more individually. That way they can actually hear what I'm saying. So I'll do that, and then I'll come back out and let you know which 3 are going to be going into the championship. All right, as I had mentioned, I kind of talked to the kids individually so that way they could actually hear what I was saying and not have to listen over the mic. Went through with each of them, discussed the muscling on their goats and how they were doing. The 3 that I'm going to pull back for champion drive is going to be the young lady in the short sleeve, young lady in the blue, and the young man right there. So we'll see you guys in the champion drive. And congratulations to everybody.
Coming back from Class 1 is Anthony Quick with 834, Anthony Quick with 833, and Taylor Schuler with 144. Congratulations, exhibitors. Our next class in the ring will be Class 2. These goats range from 60 pounds to 69 pounds. All right, back at the barns, Class 2 is just going in. From Class 3, we'll need Cale Breton, Ori Buckland Lindgren, Ryan Fairherm, Kimber Allen, Tegan Durner, Riley Edling, and Hunter Mulkley. Go ahead and check in at the southeast gate.
All right, so from this class, there's a pair of heavier muscled wethers that I'm gonna have advance on to the champion drive. I'll, again, come back on the mic in a little bit and let you know what that is. Just unfortunately, they do outhorse many of the other wethers and does out here. So like I did before, I'll just go and chat with each of the kids individually. That way they can actually hear, what I have to say about their animal. And then I'll come back on the mic and let you know which two are going on. All right, so just went through and talked to the exhibitors, kind of what I would want to see changed on their animals. Moving on to Champion Drive, I'm going to have the young lady and the young man on the far right. Congratulations. Thank you.
Moving into the final drive from Class 2 will be Sage Durner and Rachel Abraham. Congratulations, exhibitors. In Class 3, we'll bring in Kale Breton, Ori Buchan Lindgren, Ryan Fairherm, Kimber Allen, Tegan Durner, Riley Edling, and Hunter Mulkey. If you're just joining us today, these goats were all born and raised in Laramie County. We've got Class 3 in the ring. Class 4 can start checking in. We're looking for Gemma Schilling, Hunter Mulkey, Jocelyn Miller, Riley Edling, and Callie Rosner. please be checking in at the southeast gate. At this time, I'll introduce our Laramie County Fair ambassadors, Shelby Clark, Sierra DiCamillo, Emma Haney, Adeline Schilling, and Katie Watkins.
All right, this is definitely a bit of a tougher class compared to the first two, and I can really appreciate that. All of these goats have enough muscle to offer, and it's kind of coming out here, and it's either bringing one to the champion drive or bringing 5 or 6. Unfortunately, I think I am just going to side on bringing one today, but most of your goats have plenty of muscle, plenty of meat to offer. They're going to hang really good carcasses. It's just coming down to picking the one that's overwhelming in terms of his shape from any angle that you study him. He's the widest chested wether out here. But I'll go through again, just talk to y'all individually, and then come back and pick who's going to be moving on. All right, so the weather we have moving on to our champion drive is going to be the young ladies here on my right. As I said before, her goat is the most cracked open in its chest and still feeds so much shape down through its top. He just overwhelms everybody else, unfortunately, in terms of his shape and power, so congratulations.
Returning to the champion drive from Class 3 is Tegan Durner. Congratulations, exhibitors. Our next class will be Class 4. Exhibitors, right now, Class 4 is in the ring. We're looking for Class 5 to be checking in. Adeline Schilling, Callie Rosner, Natalie Smalley, Adeline Schilling, Kylie Hookup, and Riley Edling.
Okay, so to speed things up a little bit, I kind of chatted with each individual exhibitor already, just about some things to work on with their goats. Again, with most of them, for their frame size, they do have plenty of muscle, so it just comes down to the small things that are going to separate them out and push them into the champion drive. There's two that I'm going to pull. There's one that is amazing, for lack of better words. He is so heavy muscled, yet still so fresh down his top. And there's one that I can appreciate his width and his muscle shape down his back, closer to his loin. So I'd love to see how he competes out in that champion drive. It's going to be young lady right here with the white-legged weather, and then young lady on the far left. Congratulations.
Returning to the champion drive from Class 4 is Mariah Schilling and Callie Rosner. Congratulations, exhibitors. We'll now start Class 5. As we start Class 5, after Class 5, we'll move into the final drive for the Laramie County Born and Raised Goat. We'll need 2 from Anthony Quick out of Class 1 and Taylor Schuler out of Class 1. Out of Class 2, we'll need Sage Sterner and Rachel Abraham. Out of Class 3, we'll need Tegan Derner. And out of Class 4, we'll bring back Mariah Schilling and Callie Rosner. He's running. Right there running. Anthony, quick, we still need you to check in at the southeast gate.
This is another really good class. There is two really good weathers that I'm going to pull to put in Champion Drive. They obviously offer the most in terms of muscle, their width studying from the front and from behind. Their touch and tone down their top is just so fresh and offers so much shape down the top. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more that I can say about these two weathers other than that they are dang good weathers. So it's going to be young lady on my right and then young lady right here in the salmon colored shirt.
Coming back to the final drive out of Class 5 will be Adeline Schilling and Callie Rosner. Today we want to give a big thank you to our champion born and raised goat buckle sponsor, the Laramie County Farm Bureau. All right, as we bring these exhibitors back for the Born and Raised Goat Champion Drive, I just want to explain what we're watching here for those of you that may have just joined us. Each of these goats was born and raised by somebody in Laramie County. That could have been the exhibitor or another exhibitor. So with that, from Class 1, both of Anthony Quick's goats were raised by himself as the exhibitor. Taylor Schuler's goat was raised by the Cross Boar Goats. From Class 2, Sage Durner, his goat was raised by the Cross Boars. And Rachel Abraham's goat was raised by the Cross Boars. Tegan Durner out of Class 3 was raised by Spy Club Lambs. Out of Class 4, Mariah Schilling's goat was raised by Schilling's Show Stock, and Callie Rosner's goat was raised by the Cross Boars. Out of Class 5, Adeline Schilling's goat was raised by Schilling's Show Stock, and Callie Rosner's was raised by the Cross Boars. Let's give each of these producers a huge round of applause. This is a phenomenal opportunity that each of these kids have to find a goat that is so local.
All right, so I just wanted to start off by saying congratulations to all of these exhibitors out here. This is an amazing set of goats, and you could argue with me anyway all day long. I mean, I'm arguing with myself right now on which one's going to be grand and which one's going to be reserved, but just congratulations to all these exhibitors for getting here. Guys all have some dang good goats. Getting out to my grand and my reserve, there are some minute differences, and it really does come down to personal preference in it. One is the bigger bodied wether, reeds with a little bit deeper through his belly. One, for me, is the better handling fresher wether. Like I said, going back and forth on these two a bunch, but I'm gonna have to go with my gut, so I'm gonna go out and pick your grand champion, and then I'll be back with your reserve.
Congratulations to Callie Rosner with her champion Laramie County born and raised goat raised by the Cross Boar Goats. And the reserve is Adeline Schilling from raised by Schilling Show Stock. The champion producer was by the Cross Boar Goats. Congratulations.